Good evening. Thanks for joining me. I'm Erica Thomas. Dave Sess is off tonight. After years after they suffered sexual abuse at the hands of a priest in school, a number of victims finally have some closure now in the form of a financial settlement with the Diocese of Youngstown. But as 27 First News senior reporter Jerry Ricciuti tells us, at least one family member says no amount of money can ever bring her son back.
This is what's left of my son.
Barbara Aponte still carries the memory of her son, Luke Bradescu, around her neck.
A little cross with some of his ashes and his dog tag from his service in the Marines.
Aponte's son was one of a number of former Warren JFK high school students who were sexually assaulted by the late Stephen Baker, a Franciscan brother who taught there in the 1980s and early 90s. Bradescu ultimately committed suicide, but now he and 27 classmates are sharing in a $900,000 payment from the Diocese of Youngstown.
The settlement is their acknowledgement that these victims were indeed victims.
But Aponte and the leader of a victims advocacy group known as Road to Recovery don't think that amount is nearly enough.
Their main mission is to help these families and these victims heal. And we don't think that this settlement goes very far in doing that.
Leaders with the diocese reached the settlement with victims and their families last spring and included mental health counseling as well as the financial award, telling me they're a little surprised by today's protest.
You know, they had an opportunity to talk specifically with their attorney to simply say, I'm not ready to sign off on this.
Aponte admits she signed off on the agreement herself last month, hoping this part of the nightmare would end.
I can't speak for anybody else. I don't have the energy to deal with the nonsense anymore.
Aponte tells me she's still waiting for her chance to talk face-to-face with Bishop George Murray to ask what he's doing to keep others from being abused.
And he has offered that, and that invitation still remains on the table.
In the meantime, Zura says the diocese has implemented a number of programs to both investigate abuse and help victims recover. Jerry Ricciuti, WKBN 27 First News.